we're seeing that for no more time than this engine has on it.
The coolant's like pretty clean,
Right.
but maybe you still had some crud in the radiator.
Yeah,
Did you flush
The
anything?
radiator, if I remember right, I had it flushed and tested at the radio shop here, but it wasn't actually rebuilt. So there may have still been some sludge in the radiator that has now ended up back inside our engine, because I know our engine was clean. We got done building it a year ago, but I was surprised at the amount of buildup down at the bottom of the block next to the liners.
Kind of the next thing people say is you overheated it, whether it was not enough coolant in the block or airlock or anything along those lines. We just don't see any other signs of overheating, even on the liners that are severely scored.
Back cylinders are probably naturally going to run a little bit warmer than the front cylinders do. The only place is this one here, down below the O-rings, where there's no longer coolant. Right there is our proof. This one down below, where there's no coolant, when it was scoring, got tight, it actually got hot enough it discolored it here. Had this been a cooling issue where we had an airlock or something, we'd see this same dark color up in this area of the sleeve. But there was plenty of coolant there to keep it cool.
To keep it cool, despite probably some pretty insane amounts of friction and
Yeah.
development. No symptoms while it was running that there was overheating.
Fired it up here in the shop, drove it outside. It ran probably 30, 45 minutes at varying engine speeds while I was checking it over, making sure everything was okay. No indication at all of any heating problem. Everything looked good on the gauge. Coolant seemed to be circulating, because I always, when I'm doing an engine, I'll go feel the hoses and make sure it feels like the top radiator hose is hot with coolant coming out, and the bottom one is cooler with coolant coming back in from the radiator. Then we had it out in the field on 2 different occasions, again for a short period of time, but that last time we had it out, made it pass across the field, half mile one direction, half mile back. If there was a cooling issue going on in that amount of time, we'd have seen it.
Okay, so cooling issue